All right, second day in a row that I have played some poker on America's Cardroom. Why did I not upload my first one? Because it only lasted 14 minutes. There was nothing to gain by watching that, except I overplayed trip aces just a little bit. I had two aces pre-flop. Excuse me. Two aces pre-flop. Flopped a set of aces. The turn was, I think, a third diamond, and I was like raised all in on the river on one of the very first hands, and I just decided not to get away from it. I could have folded. I really could have, honestly. But I just decided that the size of the raise was so huge that it could be a bluff, and if it was a bluff, I didn't want to miss out the chance to double up that quickly. So I called with my three aces, and sure enough, he had the flush. Yeah, that's about all there was to that one. Today we're playing 5-card Omaha for the very first time, but I'm usually pretty good at Omaha, so 5-card Omaha shouldn't be that much of a leap, I hope. Alrighty. Now, if I don't make money in this one, I will also be playing a 18-way, $3.30 sit and go. I will not be recording that one because it's just a sit and go. But I know for a fact I can do well in those from my experience playing fake money. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Don't want to limp, but I don't want to raise too big. Some high double suited cards. It's not Omaha high-low. It's regular Omaha. The only problem is that 7 kind of is just a straggler. The only thing that would have been to send better is if maybe that were a 9 of clubs. Make a pair. Not the worst flop ever, but I'm not going to bet it. Oh, that already tells me it might be time for me to get out of here. Because if he's doing that, he might have like ace-5 of hearts. My flush draw might not even be good. Because my problem is I don't have anything that connects with the board except for those hearts. All I have is the hearts. So if those come through and they might not even be good, it's not worth it. I don't have any pairs that I can, you know, add on to and become a 2-pair or a full house or anything like that, so. Well, this hand would be fantastic in high-low. I still do have absolutely none of that board. Great start. Great start, Quelvy. Oh, I have a straight now. No one bet, so I guess it's safe. If the 4th club comes, that doesn't really change anything. That's not a good card for me. He's happy about that card. He could just have a queen, but I think he's got a full house now. I don't think my straight's good enough. And now I at least have a pair. But they're not as suited or connected as before. Let's just play a cheap flop, hopefully. That's pretty darn good, I'd say. A full house. The only thing that beats me is a queen jack, so hopefully I can check. Okay. Well, I have a king. I'm blocking that at the very least. All right. Big hand. Simply Sim, United States. Superman, United States. Bat, Massil. Holy crap, what happened to this? Why is he starting with that many chips? United States. Jose Marti. Russia. I'm double suited again here. Obviously, I prefer diamonds. Unfortunately, I have an extra straggler diamond. But I have a lot of connections here, actually. I could have raised with this hand. Like, I'm almost guaranteed to have a straight draw on the flop. Unless it comes like, I don't know, 7-7-3 or something. I have the ace-2 working, I have the 10-8 working, the king-10, the ace-king, you know, a lot of things working for me. Flush. Don't want to bet too much, but I also want to bet something. Obviously, I don't have the nuts. Okay. Let's take it. I won't show this time. Too small. That's pretty good. Am I playing too many hands? I think I've played every hand so far. I really should, like, curb my enthusiasm a little bit. But, like, obviously when you're dealt 5 cards, you're going to have a lot of potential. Like, now you're not being dealt 6 combinations of 2 cards, you're being dealt 24 combinations of 2 cards, you know? Oh, okay. Now what the heck, I'll show. That's connected. This is foldable. This I can get rid of. Okay, there we go. So I'm not just a lunatic playing every single hand for the heck of it. Quest for Riches, United States. Late Reds is only 12 levels this time. Only 12. It's America's Card Room. Take what you can get. I really do think that Late Reds shouldn't be more than 6 or 7 levels in any tournament ever. I will hold by that until the day I die. Or stop caring about poker. Which might be one and the same, but also, you know, maybe I'll stop caring. Can't help but notice, of course, that I I had 3 2s and a 10 as a little blocker there. Oh yeah, another thing that happened in that really brief game yesterday is I got dealt pocket 8s and, you know, raised, but then there was a re-raise and a 4-bet all in, and I thought, well, no way, my 8s are good here, and sure enough, they weren't. It was like against ace king and or ace jack suited and queens, but I would have flopped quad 8s. I would have just tripled up. All these would have been quad flops. Of course, I'm not that upset because obviously you're supposed to fold 8s there. They're never going to be good there, and they weren't. They just would have had the luckiest flop in the universe. Hopefully it stays cheap. Because I got a hand, just not a great one. Lots of connections. That's... I don't know how I feel about this swap, honestly. I just have a 5, my pocket pair, and a 10 high flush draw. I do not have a straight draw at all. It's really not that good of a flop for me. Because you just got to keep in mind the fact everybody has 5 cards. If you have a flush, if it's not the best possible flush, you best shut it down. Because the odds that your opponent having 2 cards, you know, 2 of your cards are not diamonds. I mean, I have a flush here, but it's just not that good. The way the pot played out, I'm actually going to call, because I would have thought if somebody had the nut flush draw, we would have heard from him by now. So maybe he's just betting a 2 or a straight or something. Oh, he had a full house. That works too. But the way the hand played out, I felt like, you know, that might just be a ploy. So I don't think my call was a bad idea. I don't even want to play this. I'm just gonna give you a walk. Chrissy Poo 35, United States. Maybe I am bad at 5-card Omaha. Maybe this is too much of a leap for me. That flop is awful. I have middle pair and no draw. Get me out of here. Next card give me like a 4, right? Give me like 3 of a kind. A lot of big cards. One of them is paired. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. I do actually feel kind of lost. I'm recognizing already that there's enough different about 5-card Omaha that I'm not grasping it yet, and that flop is so bad. Dancer Man, welcome. United States. Why couldn't that have just been a jack? I have an ace. I have ace king. I don't have hearts, though. He was probably thinking whether or not to bet. Oh, the ace king worked. Oh, that's right. The game started at 45. The breaks are always at 55, so, yeah. Restarted a little early. Again, there's more Americans that are into Omaha than I really thought, and that makes me really happy, actually. Like, the abundance of Russians on America's Cardroom really does fascinate me, because obviously I'm playing tournaments that I'm comfortable playing time-wise, you know, early-ish in the day, because I do actually follow a... Oh. Oh, it's a Pakistan guy. He likes Omaha. There's Alex Belat, the other guy who's already got 3 times as much as everybody else. And the rest of us are just playing poker. Um, game. Game. Robots. Simply Sim, United States. New Fish. North Macedonia. Allianz, Belarus. Hello? Oh, I see the problem. There's somebody playing by himself on another table that somehow hasn't been automatically moved to one of the other 3 tables yet. I don't know why we have 4 tables, but the robots are just making a error here. Finally. Ugly. I don't know why the robots put him by himself when there's 3 very much non-filled tables. I hope that doesn't eat into level time. Wait, what am I talking about? It doesn't make that much of a difference when it's the first level of the whole game. This Chikna guy does seem to overplay the hands a lot. what I have done really, really badly. Pair of eights, that's it. You're betting on the two of diamonds river. Either he's been really slow playing a straight or trips, or he's just picking one of the most shunteresting bluff cards in the universe. I can only assume Chikna had, like, ace-king suited or something. Just amounted to nothing. I got a couple of suited connectors here. Okay, that's not too bad of a raise. I'll play. Another complete airball. Well, 5 works. But that's a gut shot. And here at the number 12, we do not chase gut shots. That's stupid. I don't even chase gut shots in video poker. Even if you hit it, like, whoop-de-doo, you won, like, 3 times your money back. You've literally got a 9% chance of getting 3 times your money back. So when that happens in video poker, I just re-roll the whole thing and hope I get dealt a pair. Because I honestly think that you have a better chance of getting dealt a pair than hitting a gut shot. Chikna's going to be a problem, isn't he? Wait, what? Wait, didn't Superman make the bet? No, this guy's going to cramp my style so hard. I'm double suited and I have a pair, so I'll play. Top pair, top kicker. Do we donk bet? Based on what little I've seen from Chikna, this might work. I also have a redraw to a straight. Okay, well, that didn't work. Oh, I have the nuts. Sweet. Just backed into it, too. BMW 7 My Life. Ukraine, welcome. Alright. I barely even noticed that, honestly. I was rooting for 3 the whole time because I had the ace-5. 2 pair. Not a great 2 pair, though. It's 2 pair, it's double suited, but they're all small cards. And they're not very well connected. I'm actually going to fold this. Good job, Jose Marti. So you got on the knockout leaderboard. For once, I actually look kind of smart for folding. It's 2 pair double suited, but it's really raggedy. And look at the size of the pot that I would have been playing. I did not have spades. Well, I had 1 spade, but that doesn't really matter in Omaha. Whoa. Again, I'm double suited, but no pair. I'm connected, but I don't want to play for that much. What is that? Is that? I think that's the Ken avatar. Oh, I would have had 2 pair. I would have had 3 pair. This is Darova Oltek from Russia. Welcome. Basically, one more 6, 7, or 9, and I would have been in the clear. Bad. One funny thing about 5-card Omaha is being dealt pocket trips isn't an immediate deal breaker. Because you can actually be dealt pocket trips double suited now. So, you know, ace, ace, ace. And then, like, I don't know, 10, 9 with 2 different suits that connect with your aces. And, you know, you got a little something. And the thing is, you're guaranteed to have 2 of the same suit. You just got to hope that that's the suit that comes on the flop. You're never going to have a rainbow hand in 5 cards. Ooh, Superman with a great flop there. And it holds. Oh, trash talk's out. All's fair in love and war. A little bit ragtag, but there's just a bit more potential here. Alright, since it's been min raise, I'm just hoping nobody else makes a really big raise. I'm hoping that we just follow the leader here. Holy Land 7, United States, welcome. Sim. Thank you. Five cards, and they're finding a way to miss me almost every time. At least I backed into the nuts that one time. It's the only reason I'm over the starting stack. Look at the average! We've barely even started, and the average is already 41,000 over the starting stack. Why are people more spewy in 5-card Omaha than 4-card Omaha? Because I commented on that in my Omaha video, that nobody was really spewing off as much as I was hoping. Why are they spewing off here? A little bit of hope, but I'll fold it. This table's playing a little too wild. I'm trying to tighten up. Flop bottom 2, which is probably the hardest hand to play in Omaha. I hate being dealt bottom 2 pair. But like, no, seriously, why are people being more spewy in 5-card Omaha? The only part that I get is that there's more reason to see a flop for all the reasons I've talked about. But once you get to the flop, you have to have it in your head that the other guy has so much more potential to have a great hand. Like, you know, if you hit the flop, chances are you aren't the only one to hit the flop, so you gotta play careful. There's 24 combinations of 2 cards out there. Per opponent. Like, if... Like just pretend I'm Holy Hand here for a second. I've got my 24 combinations of 2 cards, and I'm up against 72 combinations of 2 cards. You know, chances are a king might be there, and if a king is there, who's to say that one of the other 4 cards isn't a 5 or a 3 now? The 5th card does make a difference. And here we're seeing it again. I'm guessing it's king 5 against king 3. You don't even... 3! I guess he was banking on the river card pairing one of the side cards there, because he did have very big cards. If the river had hit him, then chances are it would have been the best hand, but like, dude, you don't do that with trips! Not in 5-card Omaha! You do that with a boat! Only a boat! Let's see, this hand... not quite good enough for me. Two pair with a redraw to a small flush. Okay. Better than okay, actually. It's pretty good. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, I'm perfectly content to just sit around and watch these guys blow each other up. That's not that good of a hand, so I'll just fold it. I mean, it might feel like I'm not playing that many hands, but look how many big blinds I still have. It feels like we're just in a race car going completely out of control here. This is one of those games where it's the only winning move is not to play. At least that's what it seems like. These guys are just spewing off. Okay, well, he's got trips, and you just have a pair of aces, bro. Pair of aces with no draw. You did not have to do that. You were not that pot committed. You had 50 big blinds left. 50. If you got 50 big blinds left, you're not pot committed. Okay, this has enough potential. It's actually kind of worth it. The pair of jacks plus 7-6 suited. You got a chance for a wraparound straight draw. So for a jack. I got a little bit. Not that much. 2 pair. No clubs, though. You got clubs. Well, 2 pair is now full house. Yeah, I would have come up way short. Like, I don't want to come up as a snob or anything. But these guys need to get it together. I don't know why I raised with this hand. I shouldn't even be playing this hand, actually. Really bad flop, but hopefully I have enough respect. Of course, respect is one thing. If he happens to have a really good hand, then I'm screwed here. I mean, I just need a queen that's not a it's not a spade. I don't like that flop. I'm just hoping to force him out. And there goes that. Okay, well, bye-bye respect. Calling for the 2 queens. Plus I have Queen Jack is connecting. 5-4 is connecting. Nice call, Bubs. United States, welcome. Quads! And I didn't miss him this time. Now, this guy seems to be blowing off a bunch of chips. I pretty much can't lose his hand. I even have the Jack of Clubs in case somebody had a royal flush draw. I literally cannot lose his hand, no matter what the river card is. So I am just checking. Nobody wants to make a play at this. Somebody please spew off. Oh god, they're not spewing. I have to bet for them. No! Quads. Oh, come on. I waited the whole hand for someone to spew off and it didn't happen. I could have played that hand. The one time no one spews off is when I have quads. Honestly, this hand's not even worth that much. If this were Omaha high-low, I'd probably be 3-betting. I hardly ever 3-bet. Yeah, that's not worth that much. Oh, there's a 6. Of course there is. Six is full of aces. Four X. Is this hand worth 4x? I think it might be. Up against a lot of players, but let's see. Okay, now you're really carving my style. I have a pair of 10s with Jack 10 suited, ace. Oh god, everything looks nice. I just don't want to play for that much. Now I would have been playing for my entire stack. Just pre-flop against 5 other people. You know, that's not poker. That's roulette. I'm here to play poker. Maybe the PKO has something to do with it? I don't know. Wait, wasn't the other Omaha game I played also a PKO? Two pair. I had a jack. 6-4 is a straight. Yeah, that's a straight. He had terrible cards, man. His cards were awful. Committed his entire stack of like 80 big blinds with those cards. Oh my god, nobody here knows how to play. No one here knows how to play this game. This is not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to suddenly become a total snob. But like these guys are not playing Omaha. They're playing roulette. It's not that I'm, being a bit of a wimp with $5.50 on the line. I'm not really all that worried about that. If I was worried about that, I wouldn't have a backup plan of playing a sit and go immediately after this. I still have, even if I lose a sit and go, I got over $200 in my bankroll. All I've been doing is recording myself losing and losing and losing off of the 250 that I got in for. I still got over 200 left. Are we going to actually play Omaha, or are we just going to keep raising pre-flop every single hand? We're going to keep raising pre-flop every single hand. Like, what the hell is this? This is not what I signed up for. This is real money, right? I'm not... That logo there says America's Cardroom, right? Not Replay Poker. Even the guys that Replay Poker aren't usually this crazy. Of course, Replay doesn't have 5-card Omaha. Hi. Here, just give me a minute. One more thing. There's a million chips in that. I don't even care what happened in that hand. This whole table feels like it's a TurboTax commercial. Come to Turbo Poker, and you can play not poker. Hopefully, this raise gets taken with a modicum of seriousness. Because I'm the guy who's not playing roulette, go fish, whatever these guys are playing. Yeah, you got taken with a modicum of seriousness. And I have trips now. And a queen. So if it happens to come a queen, I actually have a better full house. I'm very happy with this. Lowergrass 88 from the United Kingdom. Welcome. Now, if it comes brick, brick, and one of the bricks is a spade, then I'm sad. I'm kind of sad with that card, too. Why is it anti-185? Alright, let's pot control it while I still can. That's a bad card, too. Six, 8, 6, 5, 6, 7. Anybody with a 6 basically has the best hand now. I gotta fold this. That was a really bad run out. Chop it up. Who couldn't see that coming? No. Of course, that time they had every reason to keep raising because they both had the nuts. And you know you're at a spam convention when you've got 80 big blinds and you're at 60% the chip average. That's a nice looking hand. Come at me. Reasonably. But come at me. Although, honestly, God, I have no plans on folding this hand. This is one of the better hands I've seen. It's a whole lot better than some of the hands that these other lunatics are committing to. Not great. At least I have the king of diamonds, so if a king were to come, it wouldn't be a diamond. Well, that's fantastic. Do I represent it? This is really dangerous. Yes, it worked. That was a bluff. I have pocket kings, but that was a bluff. I actually won a hand with skill. How about that? You know the really fun part about this is that there's still 152 minutes of late range. Everybody's playing like they're absolutely desperate out of their minds to get out of here. And yet we still have 152 minutes of other people just showing up late. Alex Belat is having an incredible tournament now, if I may point out the obvious. Oh, that raise isn't so bad. With this level of connection, I'll play. Salt Life 720, United States. Lower Grass 88, United Kingdom. Oh, that's right. It's a rebuy. Everybody wants a rebuy, too. I'm not rebuying. I've already said what I think about rebuys. Holy moly. If I could have picked 3 cards out of the deck myself, those would be the 3 cards. I have trips. I have a flush draw. I have an up and down straight draw. Full house. Three Streets of Value. There we go. At least I got value out of the full house. I didn't get value out of those quads earlier. Oh, look, I'm actually on the board at 13th. To 180K. I'm managing to just sneak in when their when their appetite for complete lunacy and self-destruction is a little lower. I'm able to sneak in there and pick up some pots. Blinds are up again. I got 90 big blinds. I'm happy. I'll say no to this one. There's a little bit of potential in a lot of ways, but not really enough for me. Those would be the 3 cards to pick out of the deck for this hand too. That's when I finally hit. Even though I'm below average, I feel like I'm playing perfectly fine. I'm happy with the way I'm playing. I mean, well over the starting stack at the very least. I got 90 big blinds, like I said. Eh, not quite enough for me. One time. I like that name. Fifth place there. Would have had bottom two pair. With a redraw to a flush. And a redraw to a straight. Okay, now I have bottom two pair. And 5-card Omaha against 3 players. Probably not good. Salt Life probably has like an ace and a 10. And I'll try with this hand. Not that good, but I'll see what I can do. I already regret this. I should have just folded. Yeah. I got a little bit out of that. That's not enough. Let's move on. Oh, there's pocket trips. Now, this is pretty much a deal breaker. Don't have a whole lot else to go with them. Little bit, but full of it. United States, welcome. And the average stack is officially double the original starting stack. Holy hand is out already. Still got a bounty. Four diamonds. I mean, one of them's the ace, but I'm blocking myself so much here. Not worth it. Not worth 9,000 anyway. Okay, hold on. Quick question to those of you who actually watch my videos all the way through. I've heard about this game called Pineapple High Low. Is that a game where it's like Omaha, but you can actually play all of your starting cards? Because I've heard a little bit about it, but I know pretty much nothing about it other than it exists and it has a high-low form. That might actually be kind of fun. I've never seen it like offered up in a casino, and it's never been a World Series of Poker bracelet event. But I remember Kenny Tran being mentioned as like that was his introduction to poker. That's cool by me. I got a hand here. Jack, Queen, King would be good. Clubs would be good. 4-4 is pretty good. Not gonna go crazy with it. We can start with 8,000. Okay, now I got a full house. Problem is, it's 4 is full, so... I like my hand. I'm not going anywhere. Question is he overplaying this? Is he overplaying a flush or a smaller full house? I don't know. But I got a call. Oh, nothing at all. Yo! Money! I got money! And a kill! Up to 341k. I can play 5-card Omaha. Sweet! Trips. Well, we got the bigger stack out of the way. I'm just gonna hand this one to you. That card completed every draw in the world. I'm not paying that much money to see if I can get the board to pair. I'm gonna sit on the big hand I just won. $165 big blinds, and I'm in 7th place. Nah. Man, I've really got enough chips at this point that I can pretty much sit back for a while. Might have wanted to play that hand, though. Second nut flush draw and wraparound straight draw. But oh well. But I actually got a kill. I still would have only had king high. Lol. 9 cards together. King high. I'm like 30 outs. Maybe not quite 30 outs. I think that's one of them. Yeah, I would have had a 6 high straight. Wouldn't have been the nuts, though. 4-7 would be the nuts. I could skip this one. I've been at this lunatics convention of a table this, for not the whole time, but for the last 25 or so minutes, and I'm coming out of it looking pretty good so far. A lot of game to go. I'm gonna continue to play tight for the next 6 minutes just to say that I'm making the next break with a really good stack. I have 4 cards to a straight flush, which of course is a farce or fallacy. That's more of it. It's more of the right word. Or I can just flop a boat. I mean, that works. Check call. Let's go for a check raise there. Viper Nest, United States, welcome. I'll show. Flop the boat. Things actually have finally calmed down a bit. Not a terrible flop for me. I got a pair, and of course a 10 completes the nuts. It's a rainbow flop too. And even then, if it's a club or any black card, this is a little loose, but I did win that last hand, so let's see the turn. Nut flush draw. It's pot limit. I can afford it. Let's see the river. Not good enough. He loves his hand. He's all over this one. Queen Jack's not good here. Yeah, I had just too many outs. I had to see the river. That was expensive, but I'm still doing pretty good. Rips with a redraw to a straight. Let's take that one. Pretty playable. But I'll sit this one out. I believe the proper poker term for this is balancing your range. This is 5-card Omaha. I don't even know why I'm bothering. You know, I'll just say it. I didn't have good vibes on this one. And I was correct. That's almost enough to get me interested. Let me think. Not quite. Not quite. My only suited cards are a 7 and an 8. I'm glad I folded. Wouldn't want to pay that much. This is the last time before break. Ooh. Every draw in the world for me. Okay. I'll show. I had a ton of draws. All right. I think I'm adjusting to this fifth card thing pretty well. I don't know about you guys. Average stack 275K. I'm actually over the average. Normally, I'm scrounging around for anything I can find, but no, I'm doing all right. Two pair. Not a ton to go with it, though, so... Wait, what the... No, 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 I didn't mean to do that. Why did my 6,100 turn into 10,700? That's not what I wanted to do. Well, there goes an extra 4,600. Thanks, robots. Or did I just accidentally type 61,000? I honestly don't know. But that was not what I meant to do. Just wasted 4,600 because of that mistake. Interesting. You called that big a raise with trips? Pocket trips? Oh, I got pocket two pair again. Okay, 6,100! Wow. You have no idea how much salt is flowing through my veins right now. Actually, I'm playing poker, so there's a good chance you do know how much salt is flowing through my veins right now. Oh, now it's my turn with pocket trips. Exactly the same handful of it just had. Well, I'm not raising with this, obviously. I'm in the big blind. That's reasonable. I think the only reason why he called that huge raise was because of the suited ace. That's the only reason I'm gonna call this raise. It is double suited. For somebody three bets, I'm out of here in incredible speed. Viper, hello. He just won the last hand. I don't know why he's stalling like this. Oh, what a shock. I didn't get as good of a flop as full of it had. I don't know why I'm complaining like that. Again, because I'm playing poker. That's just what we naturally do. I really shouldn't be complaining, though. I've been getting a lot of nice cards. That gives me a baby flush draw and a baby straight draw. I'm not going to go wild about it, though. Best card for me probably be a 2. Because that'll give my ace-2 a straight to work with. That doesn't make it super duper easy for... Well, that's not bad. I'm still not going to bet much, just 5,000. I honestly should have just checked. Because now that might be a bluff. You know, that might be a bluff. You never know. I think I have to call just in case it is a bluff. It's probably not, but let's see. It's not a bluff. I should have just checked. Wow. I won't slow play it this time. We don't want that board to pair. Walk? Wow. Curious hand. Alright, you limp, I'll limp. I was gonna make it 6,100. Alright. I have trips. There's a small card on there. I got to redraw to a flush, and good chance to pair up my sub cards for a full house. So, great flop for me. That doesn't really help. Actually, it gives me open time straight draw. I'm going to check for pot control. Well, now I have both a flush and a full house. So, 12,000. I'm going to muck this time. What if we get down to the final table before late reg ends? We really might do that. Let's see. Buy-in is 550. Guaranteed prize pool is 750. So 150 would be the guarantee. So we can expect a lot more than the 45 that have already showed up. That's nice. Pocket queens, and they're double suited, connected. Just call. Trips. No slow play. Got top set. Not going anywhere with this. Redraw to a straight. Obviously, we don't want to see diamonds. At the moment, I have the nuts. Let's go. Let's see what happens. That's bad. That's terrible. That's really, really bad. Picked up nut flush and top set. That's the literal worst card in the deck. The only card I could have won with is the last queen. I mean, that's just what happens. I flopped top set. I got my money in with the nuts. I don't know what else you want from me. I will see one more card. Okay, he wins. No, he doesn't win. I think I'd be playing my... Ah! Trying to trap him. Oh, he could have called me, too, with the 2 pair there. The reason why I checked the river is I felt like I'd be playing my hand face up if I just bet. So I honestly thought I had a better chance of getting paid if I had checked and hoped for a bluff. The Fat Zach. Welcome. United States. Fold. Dubs, 1973, United States. Welcome. I don't know how much he would have called, but maybe 13,300, something like that. I don't know. He would have called something. Now we're up to 48 overall registers. The Fats. Oh, he had pair and a nut flush draw. I guess that's defensible. Lower grass with queens full, though. Ooh. I got 2 kings and a suited ace. Me likey. I'll try to, actually see a flop, but if they want to just play roulette, I'm going for it with this hand. This is definitely good enough. I knew that was coming because he just lost that huge hand. Pressing the call any button. And if I have to just gamble, this is about as good a hand as I can ask for. Kings with a suited ace and a queen even. What the hell is that flop? Wow. Yeah, you got a straight already. I'm drawing dead already. Just with the jack 3 of clubs sneaks it in there. Oh, Omaha. Sure. Suited ace king and suited 3-4. That's more like it. There's already a lot in there, so really no reason to slow play this for me. Let me say, I'm not going to bet too much. Alright, I'm getting it in. I have top pair, top kicker, nut flush draw, and a 6 give me a straight, too. This is good enough for me. Let's just see what happens. I got 38%. Now I got less. I need a diamond. Okay, and I'm done. That's how quickly it ends, guys. I did at the very least get a bounty out of it, so $1.25, but I'm still gonna, after I eat a little bit, it's 1:16 p.m. After I eat, I will play a $3.30 sit and go. I will not record that, but I will play it. I mean, I don't know what else you want from me. I think I played that tournament pretty well. It's just, I mean, I got it in good with the trip queens. That was the nuts. And then last hand, I got it in pretty good. I got it in, 38% three-handed. So I got my money in good spots, but, it doesn't work out all the time. Alrighty, well, see you in the next tournament, which, actually, I think I might have forgotten to mention this. I recently got an email from ACR saying that I have been gifted a couple of tournament tickets for my loyalty, and I looked, and there were actually 2 of them. The one that they told me that they were giving me was a ticket to a satellite, a $4.40 satellite for next Moneymaker, which I will definitely play. I also have a ticket to an $11 tournament. So I'm really excited about that, and that one has a super long expiration date, too, so I can just play that whenever. So, those might be the next 2 tournaments you see from me. Till then. Oh, wait. Also, the High 5 series has a lot of low and micro stakes tournaments, so I'll play a lot of those too. Now, bye-bye.